Paul Kimball here of Kimball Collective. I'm the company's Chief Creative Officer as well as the company's copywriter. So yesterday we posted about how copy and copywriting can help elevate your brand and a number of different ways to do that. Today, what I want to do is go over a few examples of great copywriting that we can sort of pull from and learn why these things worked and why did they work so well. So before I dive into that, I just want to go over again what copy is. Copy is the written word that is used to market your brand, your products, and to reach your ideal customer. So copy is advertisements on TV, it's billboards, it's blogs, it's social media, it's anything that you're really writing to use for your brand and your company. So moving into the first example. In 1958, Rolls-Royce came up with a great advertisement print ad for their new model that came out. So I'm going to read what they posted here. With a picture of the car, the copy reads, "At 60 miles an hour, the loudest noise in this new Rolls-Royce comes from the electric clock." So looking at that, we can see that one, the language that they use is very soft and it's very sort of luxurious in of itself. So it's comforting, just like the car itself. Now, they could have approached this campaign with something like, the new Rolls-Royce is the quietest car on the road, which, sure, that's probably true. But is that really the most exciting way to offer that copy to your ideal customer base? So what they did was coming up with a interesting and non-direct approach to say the same thing of, we have the quietest car on the road. So giving it a little bit of action, saying that you're going 60 miles an hour, giving it what the car gives you, which is quietness, saying that the loudest noise is an electric clock, an effective campaign to get the word out on their newest model and something great about that model that customers can really latch onto. So the second example that I'm going to be using is one from Apple, and I believe it's for their iPad Air 2, which might be coming out this fall. So this is what they say about the product. "Ingenuity makes it thin, aluminum makes it strong." So with that, stepping back, we can see that that's almost poetic. The lines are similar in length, similar in syllables. There's a rhythm when you read it out loud. It's smooth, and it really gives you this sort of background on what the product is. The product has ingenuity, right? It has strength. So those are things that we really like in our products. You know, we like it light, thin. We also like it strong. Remember the fiasco of the bending iPhones a couple years ago? So what they're doing here is addressing sort of all that sort of thing that their customers usually look for, the elegance of their products. And they're really bringing that to the customer with this almost poetic language. So the last example we're going to go over is actually a really interesting one that uses a negative review of in this case, it's a ski resort, a negative review as their advertisement. So the ad has, a skier going down a slope, basically covered in the powder. You can barely see the skier. And the copy reads, "Too advanced. I've heard Snowbird is a tough mountain, but this is ridiculous. It felt like every trail was a steep chute or littered with tree wells. How is anyone supposed to ride in that? Not fun. Greg from Los Angeles." So this is a really great call to action here, because basically Snowbird is saying that their course is advanced. It's for serious skiers. It's for people that want to come out and have a challenge. And we as consumers, we love that call to action. And that's what good copy does. It brings you in, familiarizes you with the product, and allows you to really engage with it, and then, in this case, call you physically to Snowbird Ski Resort. So, summarizing all of this, we can see that elegant language with the RollsRoyce really can call you in, and an indirect sort of approach to saying something simple can really help engage your audience. With Apple, simplicity as well, coming in with very short sentences, but ones that bring a flow, a rhythm, smoothness to your ad or your copy or whatever you're using. And then in this last one, again, the call to action is so strong for people to really go to Snowbird and check it out. So when we're talking and thinking about copy and copywriting for your brand, the things that you really want to keep in mind is that the copy wants to be on brand with you, so it needs to really speak in your voice. That your copy also needs to reach your ideal customer, and then once it does, really call them to action, really engage them in a way that familiarizes them with your brand, with your products, and makes them want to be a part of your company. In a nutshell, copywriting can be an amazing thing to really get your brand out into the world and in a way that's exciting and enticing for customers. If you're a small business owner or entrepreneur and you are struggling with what to say with your copy, or maybe you're struggling with launching your brand, or you're struggling with the direction that you want to take your company, then we're here to help. That's what we do here at Kimball Collective. We want to take you and your brand and your company and move it, elevate it to the next level. So if you're interested in learning more, if you would like to reach out to us for a free consultation regarding branding or copywriting, hit us up at the link in our bio. We look forward to hearing from you.